Cincinnati and Lipscomb play to a scoreless draw tonight here at Gettler Stadium. We're joined on Bearcats TV by head coach Neil Stafford. And, Coach, this is another one of those games that was very even throughout the first 45 minutes, but things opening up for your team in the second half and overtime. You guys were able to generate a lot of chances, but unfortunately just one of those matches where you just weren't able to put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, frustrating night. I mean, when you look at the statistics, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can't play and waste a half, and we wasted the first half for sure. I mean, it was boring, soccer. There was no energy, lifeless, and so you're disappointed. And these are the harsh lessons you learn at this level. But you know, after the first half, I mean, we clearly dominated the game. But at the end of the day, it's the score line that matters, not the statistics.
You talked about the relentless grind here early on in your team. This another close game where your young players get experience and get to grind through a close game. How important, again, is that experience for them in the third match of the year?
Well, I mean, like, it's always great. I mean, you got young players like Tiffany tonight. I thought was outstanding. Lizzie Ernfelt was excellent. You know, there was certain players that stood up, but at the end of the day, we should be finishing off teams when we apply that much pressure. And when you have 23 shots, 7 corner kicks, I mean, you've got to capitalize. And when you don't, you're going to get punished. And Lipscomb's organized. I think Kevin did a great job with them tonight, and they can hit you on the counterattack. And you know, this is what happened last year at Temple, and it stings. And you don't forget these things, but these are the lumps that our youngsters are taking right now.
You talked about the fitness level of your team here early on. You guys go to double overtime for the first time this year. Is there anything you learned about the fitness level of your team here in your first overtime game this year?
Well, I mean, you could just see how much pressure we'd be able to put on Lipscomb, but, I mean, you know, I don't want these games going to overtime. I'd like them to get their experience within 90 minutes. But, you know, hats off to the players. They worked hard. They did grind it out. We just couldn't put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. And, you know, I think we'll go away from this one a little bit disappointed.
You guys will have another match at home here on Sunday to conclude the homestand. Providence will be in town. What are the things you want to work on here as you approach Sunday?
Finishing. You know, I think we've got to put the ball in the back of the net. And, you know, Providence is going to be a fantastic team. They've turned things around. They've got a new coach. Sam's doing a great job with them. So they're going to be difficult, but we'll get the players ready, and we'll be ready to grind it out again and battle, and hopefully we'll have some players that can step up and really lead us by example by putting the ball in the back of the net.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time, and best of luck on Sunday against Providence.
Thank you. Go Bearcats.
We're joined by Tiffany here on Bearcats TV. Tiffany, obviously a disappointing result for your team tonight, but you guys are doing a good job putting a lot of pressure on Lipscomb, generating a lot of chances. Overall thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
I think we really connected well and defended as a team and as a whole, even throughout the forwards. We just couldn't capitalize on the chances that we had.
You were doing a good job pushing the ball ahead, starting attacks, setting up teammates. What was the mindset for you when you were out there trying to get something started for your team?
I was just really looking to get the ball forward because our forwards are good at creating chances for themselves kind of thing, but with the help of the back and everybody getting forward, it's much easier on them so we can actually attack as a team and as a group.
You're a freshman. You've got a lot of young players on your team. You guys have played in 3 close games here in your first 3 matches. What have you guys learned through all these close matches here early on in the season?
As a team, we really just grind it out as much as we can, and the upperclassmen really help us get through the game and coach us through the game. And it's just really, we've all learned that as a team, that's how you win. There's no individual efforts that really get you forward.
All right, Tiffany, congratulations on the good effort. We appreciate the time, and best of luck on Sunday.